and this is Sea Life.
Alright, today we're going to make some wine. This is blackberry wine. We just finished picking off from the wild blackberries here past week or so. Every day we take a little walk and then we pick just a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to make actually 5-gallon container full of blackberry wine. So I got about 2 gallons of berries right here. I usually go with somewhere between 2 and 3, and of course there's many recipes for wine. I try to keep it as simple as possible. So, and really it makes it a lot less expensive. I do not use any kind of yeast in mine, nor do I use any chemical additives of any sort. So I just use the basic 3 ingredients. I have only 3 ingredients in the wine that I make, and that is the berries, the fruit, some sugar, and filtered water. That's it. That's all I put in it. So let's get started. And I just went and picked up some funnels and made them so that they'd work with my bottle. And I have to actually put 2 together to make it work worth a darn. But then I just dump in my berries first. By the way, I also had already taken my container and sanitized it. Basically all I do for sanitizing it is I just take my tea kettle, fill it full of water, put it on the stove until it's boiling, and then just dump it right into my jug. And that's all I do for sanitizing. Oh, come on. That works much better.
Where'd you get your funnels?
Walmart, from the auto department.
So he just turned a wooden spatula upside down and he's using that for a push through. It's about making do with what you've got.
That's how I do almost everything.
Yes, that's how we do almost everything.
I think that anybody that wants to start making their own wine, I don't think I'd start with 5 gallons. What I do is just go out, if you drink soda, get a 2-liter bottle, and cut down the recipe about, for 2-liter I'd go with about 2 cups of fruit, about a cup of sugar, and then just fill the bottle up to just before the neck. Leave some room so that it can expand, because once it starts perking, it'll actually expand inside the bottle.
So that's when it starts fermenting.
Yes.
Yeah. We just got done picking these berries, the rest of these berries this morning. You may have seen us picking berries on the other videos. Free berries, so inexpensive. And wine used to cost us at least $8 a bottle. So we are saving so much money by doing this.
Yeah, probably could do this without even adding any sugar. We kind of like the sweeter wine. And if you didn't add sugar, it would probably be pretty dry. But it would still be good. I mean, if you like the dry wine, just don't add sugar. It'll be good. Now this will take probably 3-4 months to make. So here are my berries all put into the bottle. There's approximately 2 gallons inside of that. And next we're going to be adding the sugar. Okay, so we're going to add the sugar now. A lot of times I add 16 cups. This is 8 cups right here. And I think that's all I'm going to add today, because just some reason I think that my blackberries this year are sweeter than they have been. So I kind of judge it as I go too when it comes to that part. But we found that somewhere around 8 to 16 cups of sugar is generally where this goes. It makes it about right for the way we like it. And try. Now that probably won't work very good.
Sometimes you just have to.
Never do that.
Now
Now we're going to start adding water. I'm just going to add enough so I can stir up the sugar. This is filtered water. I just took it out of my sink that does a filter on it. We got a well here, so pretty good water. just give it a shake so I can kind of get the sugar. Which, this gets heavy. So you gotta kind of be careful when you're doing this. Looks like we got it mixed in there good. Good enough anyway.
So about how much water?
I'll show you. Because I only judge it by, it winds up being close to 3 gallons. I'm going to take it to this mark right here on the thing. So I got to get a little more water to it. We're going to add the rest of the water. So I thought I'd show you where I was filling it to. I'm aiming at this line right here on the bottle, but that's actually good enough. So I'm going to leave it right there. But aiming for that so that it has that room to expand as it's brewing. So we're going to leave it right there. And what I'm going to do now is give it one more shake. And then we're using balloons right now. I'm trying to get away from them because the balloons have a tendency to put a little flavor of plastic into the wine. All right, so we're going to try to get away from them. I got to order some more stuff. Okay, now we're just going to shake the bottle a little bit more, just to kind of give the sugar a chance to get mixed in there. Okay. It's quite heavy now. So now I'm going to add a balloon to the top of this. There's actually a cork with a valve to help with this process, which would actually be better. But I don't have that, so I went the cheap route. And I'm using a balloon, and what I do is I take the balloon, put it on there, and then at the top I take a pin and I stick it through the balloon at the top of the balloon to let the air escape. Because if you don't do that, the balloon will expand until it blows up. So that's what we're going to do with this one, and we'll show you how it looks here in just a second. All right, so I just got one of them big balloons that the kids play with, you know, punching balloons. So I'm going to take this balloon and just gonna put it in. Like I said, this isn't really the best way to do it, but you know what? It's what I have, and it's also cheap. So, but the ones that you buy, you're going to reuse them over and over again, and I think they're $10, $20 per. So I'm going to order me some of those here shortly so I can start using them. But so once I put it on there, I just come back and I take a needle, regular old needle for sewing, straight needle, and I just poke it through there about 4 or 5 times, all the way through. And then that lets the air escape, but it doesn't let any foreign matter into the bottle. All right, and that's pretty much how it goes. All right, so you notice that I had these they're called Poboys, I think is what they're called. I forget the name of them. Poboys. But anyway, that's what they use for wine making, and they were about $25 a piece. But I started out using plastic, and the plastic just didn't make the wine taste all that great. And plus, I know you're getting a little bit of plastic into your wine, so I went and found the glass ones, and I went for the glass, and actually our wine has started tasting better from using glass, and I highly recommend that you use the glass on whenever you're doing this. So if you could, just stick with the glass. But I really don't remember what website I ordered them off from, but I got online and just went into looking at winemaking stores that sell that kind of stuff, and that's where I ordered it from. So I have like 5 or 6 of them now. So, and we thank you very much for watching our channel. We appreciate it so much that you are here with us to view our videos. We can't say enough. So thank you very much from the bottom of our hearts.
Yes.